In a post 9/11 America, citizens have been forced to compromise their freedom in the name of security. The past decade has paved way for new state practices, such as warrantless wiretapping, intrusive airport screening, and greater authority for law enforcement, what some call a police state in the making.
As this national security state grows, as it becomes easier for the government to scrutinize us in all aspects of our lives, I think they're growing deeply, deeply worried about this. The issue of danger is larger than just that from specific isolated foreigners. It is a danger that is all around us, and much of it may be right here at home from people in our own country.
Since 9/11, a rising tide of Islamophobia has passed through this formerly tolerant nation.
According to the FBI, the four men intended to carry out their plan today.
Dozens of Muslim Americans have been arrested and convicted in so-called FBI foiled terror plots that were orchestrated and manufactured by government-paid informants.
These cases have been created by the government, and yet we're supposed to feel safer because criminals that would not have come up with the plot had it not been brought to them on a platter by the U.S. government are now in jail.
We have, snowballed the violence that's going on around the world, only raised more hatred, only raised more bad feelings, only reinforced many narratives, very violent, narratives of American imperialism around the world. And I think we've created more enemies than friends. We targeted communities rather than making them partners. Not only has it not made us any safer, I think that it has undermined, the very fabric of American society.
The fabric of a post-9/11 America.
The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda.
Still waging war in the name of freedom.
America's campaign against terror began as a personal strike back. But in the 10 years that followed, a military crusade to promote peace has fueled more vengeance, danger, and insecurity around the world. The man behind 9/11 may have been captured, but international safety has yet to be delivered. Marina Portnaya, RT, New York.
All right, so that's a look at how a few things have changed in the last decade. Now on to another question. What have we learned? Looking back, there is some evidence that has led people to call the attacks on 9/11 a failure, not of intelligence, but of connecting the dots. Americans since then have been promised intelligence reform. Have they gotten it? 10 years later, what about all those other theories about what happened that day? Have they been given any more credence? Joining us now for more from our New York studio is Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Shaffer.